Today is solving proportions. So in the previous lesson, I said a proportion was when you have two ratios that are equivalent. It's like, what? All right, two fractions. For example, 1/2, let's do 1/3 then. 1/3 is equivalent to 2/6. So these are proportional. These two fractions or ratios are equivalent to each other. How do you know that? You multiply the 1/3 by the scale factor of 2. Another way to do it is you do cross multiplication. 1 times 6 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. So they are equivalent. So let's look at the first example. 7/8 is equivalent to something over 24. Let's find the scale factor. What can we multiply 7 and 8 by to get something over 24? I think you multiply by the scale factor of 3, right? 8 times 3 is 24. 7 times 3 is 21. So the missing number is 21. What if you're not very good at multiplication? Could you make a ratio table? Yes, you can. 7, 14, 21, 8, 16, 24. So 7/8 is equivalent to 21, 24. What if you don't want to do by scale factor? What if you don't want to make a ratio table? Well, you can do it this way. 7/8 equal something over 24. You can do cross products or cross multiplication. 7 groups of 24, and this will be 8 groups of something. 8 times something. So what's 7 times 24? 24 times 7. Let's make a lattice multiplication. 2 times 7 is 14. 4 times 7 is 28. 8, 4 plus 2 is 6, is 168. So 8 times something is 168. 8 groups of something is 168. I can't do it in my head. So what's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So 168 divided by 8 goes in 2 times. 1 time. So the missing number is 21. So there's so many ways to solve it. You can do it through scale factor. As you know, I think this is easier. When you multiply both numbers by 7/8 by 3, you can make a ratio table if you're not good at multiplication, or you can do cross product, whatever you feel comfortable with. Next example. Let's do scale factor. How many 6's go into 15? Oh, we can't do that, can you? Well, let's make a ratio table. Maybe a ratio table would do better. 4, 6, 8, 12, 12, 18. Wait! 15 is right here in between 12 and 18. What number is between 8 and 12? 10. I think the answer is going to be 10. I think. I don't know. Let's try another example. Maybe let's try 4, 6. 4, 6 equal n over 15. Let's do cross product. 4 groups of 15. 6 groups of n. 4 times 15 is 60. 6 times something is 60. 6 times what? 10. So the missing number is 10. Hey, I got 10. Let's go back to this one example again. What's wrong with the fraction 4/6? Could you simplify 4/6? Yes, you can turn that to 2/3. Now, what is the scale factor? 3 times 5 is 15. 2 times 5 is 10. 10, 15. So many ways to get the answer. So you can make a ratio table. You can do cross product, cross multiplication. You can even do simplify 4/6. Let's try our next example. So let's do scale factor. 4 times what is 20? Times 5. 9 boys, so 4 girls and 9 boys. That's the ratio. If you have 20 girls keeping the same rate, how many boys would you have? 4 times 5 is 20. 9 times 5 is 45 boys. That's one way. What if you don't like it that way? What if you want to do a ratio table? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 20 girls and that's 9 boys. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. So 20, 45. What if you don't like it this way? What are you going to do? Cross product, cross multiplication. So 4 times n, 9 times 20 is 180. 4 times something is 180. 4 times what? Well, I don't know. The opposite of multiplication is division. How many 4s go in 1? None. How many 4s go in 18? 4 times. How many 4s go in 25? 45 is the answer. So many ways to do it. You can multiply by a scale factor. You can create a ratio table. You can even do cross product. So many ways to do this. Next example. Scale factor way. What do you multiply 10 by to get 45? I can't. Well, let's create a ratio table. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So 410 is equivalent to 2050. Isn't 45 right here between 40 and 50? What's between 16 and 20? 18. So 18 is the missing number. If you don't like that way, let's try the cross product way. Again, so many ways to solve a problem. 4 groups of 45, 10 groups of G. 4 times 45 is 4. I have no idea. 45 times 4. Let's do lattice. 16, 20. It's 180. 180. 10 times something is 180. 10 groups of what? The missing number is 18. So it is 18. Let's go back here. You can't find a scale factor. But look at 410. Can't you simplify 410? What does 410 simplify to? 2/5. So how many 5s go in 45? Times 9, and you get 18. So many ways to solve proportion. So let's review. You can do it multiply by a scale factor. Multiply the numerator and denominator by something. Create a ratio table. Or you could do the cross product. Multiply diagonally. For example, 6 times 1 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, here. 24 times 7 is 168. 8 times n. So 8 times something is 168. Divide, it'll be 8 times 21. So you pick whichever one you feel comfortable with. This is solving proportions.